Look, it snowed here. And I haven't had time for any cold start videos, which really is a travesty in my opinion. But what you gonna do? It got like 4 inches maybe, 4. But now it's melted. No need for concern. What I do need to do is I need to load up that block and the heads and some other stuff in the truck. I'm going to take them to the machine shop this evening. It's one of them machine shops that the guy works at night. So we'll see. We'll see how she plays out. It's supposed to be real good. I didn't get a chance to show you the last blizzard we had last weekend. Look at it. Rabbit tracks. But look at this. Folks, we're probably looking at, that's probably 3 inches right there. Yep. Guess I'm holed up in the shop. So let's go. Let's go. Look at this snow. My goodness. Let's see. Today, parts are slow to come. The AC's 8 weeks out. I ordered the Classic Air. The interior ain't coming till, I forgot even when they said, March or April or something. What else? I just took the engine to the machine shop. I got a feeling that guy's going to be a little slow. I'm going to have to keep lighting a fire. But that's the way things go. So, what we can do with the parts we have is put the engine mounts in. I can pull the seats out, pull the carpet out. We can do the floorboards. I got those in. What else? I do have a rear sway bar we could put on if we get that froggy. I got the new rear shackles. Those took a long time coming in. Finally got them. So there's a bunch we can do. I need to sort of dolly up my workbench here a little bit. And empty my scrap bucket. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that 454. What am I going to do with it? I ain't got nothing to put it in, really. That's a problem for another time. Another thing I'm going to do is go in and make a, I got a new, what's the word I'm looking for? It's early in the morning, you understand. I haven't had my coffee yet. I got a new ceramic Dutch oven. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to go in and make a cowboy Kent Rollins Mountain Man breakfast. If you really like to cook, you got to check that guy out. He don't need no help from me. He's got like 2 million subscribers, but it's pretty good stuff. Another good one I found lately is Hay Grill Hay. And again, she don't need no help from me, but that's good stuff too. What I need to find out is how to slim down quick YouTube video. Alright, I finally got out here, got the heat turned on. What is it? Oh my goodness. Almost 42 in here, so frigid temps. I think the first thing I'm going to do is pop these rivets out right there and get my motor mounts in. I suppose you could call them engine mounts if you're using the right nomenclature. Had to get the four-wheeler out, ride it around a little bit. That was fun. You know, when I was a youngster, I wish I had a four-wheeler, number one. Number two, if I was near one, I'd be riding it like crazy in the snow. Guess that ain't the thing to do these days. If you can find a girl to ride with you, even better. Here's one thing I'm going to do. I found these vice grips. They're Husky models, but they're still the same principle. Missing the adjuster, which is a 7/16 bolt, except they ain't got enough threads. So what I'm going to do is run my die down and make myself a pair of usable vice grips. You never can have too many, even if they're made in China. Well, I busted them rivets off, punched them out just like your Spoda, stuck some bolts in. Oh, I drilled them out to, what is it, 20, anyway, it was one size bigger than 3/8. But you're supposed to drill through here, but I don't know how you get a nut on it in there. There's no way. This is the only opening right there that gets in it. Can't come through the spring hole. There's a piece of steel right there somewhere. I guess I'm just gonna weld it. That's what I'm gonna do. The heck with it. I'm gonna tighten these up right here to hold it in alignment. I'm gonna take them off first. Grind the metal a little bit so I get a decent weld. I'm gonna weld it right there and right there, and maybe even one down on the bottom. And then I hope these work. Come on. Alright, I got the motor mount. I just kind of plug weld down there and over there and a tack on top. I'm resisting the urge to just weld them all in, because if I figure out they're in the wrong place by some chance, I sure will feel dumb cutting all my welds off. So I'm just going to leave it be, and I'm going to move on to the next thing. And I think the next thing is figuring out how to get the seats out of it. Alright, I may as well show you what I had to do to get them 14-inch wheels on and clear my caliper bracket right there. But you know, you could probably run them if you trim that. I don't know why you couldn't. But anyways, I'm not gonna. So, for temporary, what I'm gonna do is, well, I'll show you here in a minute. I'll show you here in a minute. That's what I'm gonna do right there. Now that's just temporary. I ain't gonna run them. I ain't gonna run them on this. This is just so I can move it around until Welding, I guess that's who sells wheels to Summit Racing, whenever they get back to making wheels again. And I think they said they're supposed to ship in April or something, or March. I don't know. I can't understand what the daggone problem is, but I guess there's problems. Here's another thing I've been thinking about. I've been thinking that 4L80E might be a little large for the tunnel there. So, and now that my engine's at the machine shop and I got an idea it's going to be there a little while, I may need to go get the 5.3 what came out of Little Mrs. Suburban way back when she didn't check the oil and it got a rod knock. Oops, did I say that? And put it in here for fitment purposes. The other dumb I did is I put my Model A in a shed that has the transmission in front of it. And I think I got to move the Model A out to get the transmission out, which wasn't too smart. It don't look that awful, does it? Anyway, no time to think about that. I'm going to roll it forward and start taking the seat out. Oh, let me show you something else I forgot about. Somebody said, quit picking on Grandpa. He did the best he could. I'm not picking on Grandpa. I'm just saying, you know, Grandpas, Previous generations did things differently. This upcoming generation apparently doesn't want to do anything, best I can tell. But anyway, that's another subject for another time. Look, there's a radiator cap. It looks like that's what it takes, though, don't it? That's awful strange. Don't forget, never open your gas tank hot. I don't know. I ain't sure what to make of that. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Look there. Modified it so it'd fit. Ground it there and there. Alright. Next thing I gotta do is remove the sill plates. Now, I may go into the zone and not film too much here, which I need to do because I can't find a stupid camera half the time anyways. You know. Alright, 7 regular bolts and 1 metric one later. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, yeah. 7 plus 1 is 8. I've got the seat unbolted, so I guess I can get that out of there. And then I'll show you the floorboards. Alright. Seat's out. Found a dime. I'll put that back in my pocket because that's the first 10 cents I made off this car. For some reason, that carpet is under the seat. Whatever. I'm not sure what to think of this here. I just ain't sure. I guess I better quit thinking about it. Really, this seat is in remarkably good condition. I think that's all the original stuff. Anyway, we'll think about that some more later. I guess I didn't need to get as alarmed as I did. What that is the seat covers he had on it when we got it. But we took those off straight away. Anyway, let me keep going. Alright, here's what we see. There's 3 apparently galvanized metal repairs on the floor, which is kind of common to see. I'm not sure why there's duct tape there. Because there was a hole, that's why. Alright, let me see about taking some of this metal out. I'll tell you what, that is a crappy job, but I done it. Grandpa brazed every bit of that floor pan in. I gotta hand it to him. Some people can't even spell braze, and he done it. Yes, sir. Alright, let me keep after. That's hard work. I don't care who you are. Some good caulk. You know, the reality is an ugly patch, but it would have held up probably the rest of my life. It's not like I'd be driving it in the salt or anything. But you know how it is. You gotta do things your own way. Or at least I do. Alright, I'm going to continue. Alright, you know how sometimes, even though you're an adult, you could even say fairly advanced in years. Lots of experience under your belt. You've learned many life lessons. And then, even though you know better, you do something freaking stupid. Well, that's what I had did. I said, you know, let's just buy these cheap floor pans on the eBay. They can't be that far off. Oh, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. They don't even remotely look like the floorboards. This is the rear floor pan, best I can tell. And I think it's supposed to go something like that. Not even remotely the same. I don't know what those fit, but it ain't a 57 Chevy or a 56 or a 55. Probably don't fit anything, honestly. Alright, well, I'm a little mad at myself, but I knew better. I just knew better. Don't be dumb like me. If you're going to do something, do it right. Alright, so I'm up here, I'm talking on the camera, I'm banging around, and then that one heard the big bang. She came up to see if I was okay, which I truly appreciate. It makes my heart warm.
You're like, that came from the garage.
It sounded concerning, so.
Alright, well, I appreciate you all coming to check on me.
Daisy,
The
move,
collar is
girl.
hitting her.
Move, girl. Get out of the way. She's gonna get you.
I thought that was your camera battery going
So did I for a second. Anyways, thanks for coming and looking. I'm okay. Well, mostly. I got a little wound there, but that's okay.
Aww.
It's okay. Alright. I might have to quit this because these floor pans are junk. I did a stupid thing. I'll tell you about it off camera. Alright. I went in and ate a hot dog or two. And now that I've got my energy back, or at least my belly full, and quite frankly I'm feeling a little lazy, I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of that floorboard out of here. Or I mean the floorboard patch. And since I ain't got no good floorboards to put in, I guess I'm going to have to quit on that. And I think I might just quit for the day. Because I'm kind of tired. And honestly a little bit cold, a little bit sore. This morning I was walking down the road and, you know, the road's warmer and then the temperature were just right to be ice under the little dusting of snow that's on the road. The snow melts on it. Anyway, I slipped and fell down and busted my hind end. You know, I'm a big boy, so yeah, hit the ground like a sack of taters. Anyway, I'm a little sore, but I'm okay. Well, I pulled out some of that floorboard. This is the crustiest side. It's done got up here in the corner. But you know, this is one of those things. You know, you ain't careful, you'll go all the way. And your 2-month project will be 9-month project. Anyway, I'm going to order some floorboards and some stuff and go from there. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for that gas pedal too. Because that ain't going to work. I think I got one from an old Chevy truck or something somewhere. I'll have to look for that. I need to take this out. Because the air condition is coming. Not really sure why. I bet you that's the controller in there turns a valve that controls how much water goes through the heater core. I bet you that's what it is. Anyway, time to figure all that stuff out later. I gotta go spend some more money. Oh, I might need to turn my light off. And it looks like I need to charge it. So anyway, as is tradition, I'll ring the bell. A lot of people have asked me, what are those dog tags? Well, those dog tags are nothing. It's just something my boy used to play with when he was little, and it's one of them things, you know, I just like to keep around. Because once they get big, they don't like you as much anymore. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, tell all your friends, all that stuff. And appreciate you watching. Come back next time.